We're going viral.
Yes.
Get ready. We're going viral.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Paige, Ginn.
And I'm your host, Chelcie, Lynn.
Hey, we really done it up backwards there. You like that? Yeah. And we got Maggie here with us today. And it is my favorite time of the week, Viral Podcast time.
Tuesday, we are here on audio, and Wednesday, we upload every week to youtube.com.
Hey, and we're doing it every week. Thank you guys for joining us. If this is your first time listening to us, buckle the hell up.
Seatbelts on, buckles on, headphones in, listen, click, and thank you for helping us take over the world.
Yes, big time. Big time.
Whether you're an old listener, a new listener, we're so happy to have you, for real.
For real, dude. And just a little quick, this week, May 29th and 30th and 31st, so 3 days, I will be doing live Trailer Trash Tammy stand-up in San Diego, California. Please come see me. The BB Gurls have multiple shows. We'll be in San Diego multiple days. I know 2 of the shows are almost sold out. There's still tickets for a couple of them, so just go to my website, eatmytrash.com, and get your tickets and come see the BB Girl live.
Back to the roots, back to home.
Back to reality.
Whoop, there goes gravity.
Yeah.
Oh, there comes Tammy.
Yep, so I'm excited. I'm excited just to be back in San Diego, to be honest with you.
Oh, gosh, the ocean, the chilling, the food.
The Din Tai Fung.
The
California burritos.
Dude, how do you get gnats out of a room?
I'm flying in for that.
Well, first off, you just wash your vag.
Well, they're flying everywhere in here, so I guess we all need to wash our vages.
Yeah. So there's that. So yeah, Maggie may be flying in for the San Diego show, so you'll see Baby Go number 3 there.
And I might have to
buckle
up.
You may see the whole crew. You never
Me
know.
and Maggie were already talking about it. We're like, hey, should we both just go and
Do
fly
it.
in?
We rented an Airbnb. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
My
baby.
I'm coming to eat.
Yeah, we're coming to just eat and skeet.
Eat and skeet. I'm gonna eat and scoot. Well, let's just get into it. We're gonna do a little Q&A. We're gonna catch up on some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do a little Q&A.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll get into some calls, and we're just gonna talk.
Just talk, and that's what you do when you have a podcast, pretty much.
Can you imagine if we had a podcast and we didn't talk?
It would just be dead air. Maybe we should start a podcast called Dead Air.
Yeah, and just imagine it becomes the number 1 podcast in the world.
And we might say a word
The number
ever
1
so
podcast.
often. Hey, let's talk a little bit first about that one show,
What one show?
that documentary. Maybe some people have been watching it. The
Treasure Hunter?
Yeah, the Treasure Hunter.
Oh, did you watch that, Maggie?
Uh-uh.
I don't know what it's called.
It's a trip and a half. Like
Treasure Hunter documentary Netflix.
Some dude he would sell books. I'll just wait for Chelsea.
It's called Gold and Greed, and it's Forrest Fenn Treasure. I didn't know this was happening. I didn't know people were not only burying treasures, but I had no idea people were dedicating their lives to finding treasures.
Worldwide, like spending weeks and
Years.
investing their entire life
Livelihood.
to find these treasures.
I didn't know there was YouTube pages dedicated. There was a whole world out there. I had no clue. I was sucked into this documentary.
Damn.
The guy is so smart. He has books, and the way he publishes them is writing, what's it called?
He writes like poems that like give out like
Details to find the
and-
treasure.
so
Clues.
Please watch Gold and Greed on Netflix. It was really, I've been talking about it for days.
I gotta check
and
it
he
out.
would hide tons of cash, or he would hide objects in them, that
It just,
people wanted to freaking.
gold nuggets, old Egyptian jewelry. This box was worth like millions.
Dang.
And hearing everyone's theories on the poems were just really good. Each of their theories were really good.
Yeah.
Of his words and them trying to figure out where this treasure is. And the fact that none of us knew that this was going on.
It's a top one.
Is it still going on or is that illegal?
Well, I don't want to give away.
I haven't finished the documentary
I'm not giving it
yet.
away.
Okay.
I'm not giving it away. I'm not giving it away.
It's so good though. So if
Yeah.
you're listening, go watch.
Yes, that's a good one to watch. That's a really good one to watch. Let's get into the little Q&A. Malcolm wants to know, my husband and I are always curious about what Chelcie is writing down, circling, and marking out during the podcasts.
What you doing?
Well, I get this question a lot. It's a little bit of everything and a little bit of nothing. Sometimes it's, so I have right here, like, this will be aired May 20th. I have my San Diego dates. So, like, during the pod, I've already said that, so I'll probably just mark them out.
Yeah.
I'll also, if we have a FMK, Freak, Marry, Kill, sometimes I forget what they say. So, as they're saying it, I'll just mark down, like,
Pretty much we're just taking notes throughout the pod.
Yes.
Or, like, if something comes up and you don't want to forget it, I'll hurry up and write something down or just to go back on it because we're talking and it's hard to remember.
Exactly. And then sometimes if they're like, hey, we have 8 calls this one, I'll just mark down 8 and then I'll mark it as each call. I'll mark, okay, we did 1, we did 2. And there's no reason for that. I guess it's just my own.
To stay on track for the episode, and that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll diddle.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll draw a heart.
A little fidget, a little.
I mean, literally, it could be just anything during. And I'll put what segments if we're doing. So me and Paige talked about that before. Okay, we're going to do DM of the day. We're going to do whatever, and I'll mark down which DMs we're doing or which segments we're doing. And then as we do them, I'll mark it out. Like we did that one. So I don't forget. So I don't like, oh, we were going to do this and we forgot. It's just.
Mm-hmm. Or if topics come up that we talk about, or let's say something is good for a promo. Just something could be good for a promo and you could be like, oh, that. Like it could be anything under the sun.
In the middle of us talking about it, I go, this would make a good promo. And I'll just put like.
The time, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
so
weird.
A little bit of everything. I get that question a lot.
Yeah. Same. What are you typing on your iPad? Or what's Chelcie writing? It's so weird.
Yeah. So that's it. Go ahead. I'm ready.
You go.
Just kind of keeping up with the episode, and just a little bit of doodling. So
and the Kardashians.
Yeah. What you got, baby Gil?
Aren't you afraid of gaining a lot of weight and getting big with all that food? What food?
Are they saying, hey, you hanging out with the big mamas? Are you scared you're gonna get fat like them? That's what I heard.
And I'm not afraid of shiz.
She's not afraid of shiz, and I will say this. You have the metabolism of a freaking jaguar.
Jaguar!
This lady right here eats more than my ass, and I'm 300 pounds. I'm not kidding. I always tell her that. God bless her. Her metabolism should be studied.
It should.
Because not only are you thin, but you're like curvy in all the right spots. You're like her body's like just good. Like it's like really good. And I'm like,
Chelcie.
welcome, Chima. But it's like, hey, sometimes she'll be like, Chelcie, let's go get something to eat. And I'm like, damn, we just ate.
Yeah. I get hungry quick and then I take big shits and
yeah. And we love eating.
Yeah, we love eating. I don't really fear or ever think about weight.
Yeah.
Or other people's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just don't really think about gaining weight. All I think about is food and my next meal, and not the consequences that come with it.
Yeah, for real. That's wonderful. Hey, can I say that I saw something and I wanted to read this to you guys?
Yeah.
Before we move on to the next question. A new study finds that friends who playfully insult each other are 300% more honest and loyal.
Okay. Well, adds up.
Yeah. So, yeah. We play around here.
Yeah.
Oh, we play hard.
And sometimes when we're joking, like I'm serious. So I get that.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're joking, you're serious. And sometimes it is a joke.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how I would say I get out my serious things, is saying it in a joking manner.
Sure. Mm-hmm. For sure.
I could give examples, but the timer hadn't went off yet, so.
Oh, well, do we have to wait? We got to wait, baby girl. Wait.
Did you set it?
The setter's got 20 more seconds. Have we already been on 10 minutes?
There's no way.
Yeah.
That
really?
Paige, I'm sitting there thinking we have 8 minutes left on the timer.
No.
That was the fastest 10 minutes of my life.
For real. That was crazy. What even happened?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you lose track of time,
you. Hey, if you're a bad person and you are listening to us right now, you.
If you don't have us on right now in your car or any of your surrounding areas,
you.
If you haven't super spread to everyone close to you,
you. If you don't like Dairy Queen, you. If you don't have a Dairy Queen near you, you.
If you don't like the cotton candy blizzard,
you.
Oh, dilly. You like the dilly?
Dilly Dally Bar.
Dilly dally bar.
Dilly Dally Bar.
I actually don't like those. I just think it's fun to say.
Dilly
I just
dally.
get a cone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Paige, Ashley wants to know, Paige, when were you asked to be on Big Brother? Details, please.
Gosh, maybe it's still in my email, huh?
It's been a while.
I'm trying to think. And with the years with COVID.
Yeah, COVID. It was before COVID.
Yeah, it was before COVID.
Yeah.
Turkey wants up.
Come here, Turkey.
Ooh.
So here's my end.
I'm
Here's
trying
my
to
story.
think. It was.
So me and Paige became friends. We became friends, and we were friends for not long, 6 months, a year maybe or so. And I was talking about Big Brother, and she goes, "Oh yeah, they asked me to be on that show." And if y'all know me, I'm obsessed with Big Brother. They asked me to be on that show, and did I not freak out? I go, "What? What do you mean they asked you to be on Big Brother?"
Freaked out.
And she goes, "Yeah, but they said I couldn't have my phone the whole time I was there." And I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to do that." I lost my mind. I was like, "Paige!"
I think it was 2016.
You would have, oh God. You would have been so good at Big Brother.
I would love, well, it is the whole phone thing though, because I was saying that's right when my social media was climbing and they said, we'll take away your phone for 3 months. And it was such a last minute decision that they wanted me gone within days and I was not ready. Me being ready in days to leave that is something I would do. I'd be like a last minute person probably, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It was crazy. It was right through the holidays.
I mean,
yeah. Just disappearing on social media for 3 months as you're climbing, it felt not
They would have still
good.
been there.
Yeah, but then also I kept thinking, gosh, he wants me, but not.
but Gary wants you. Yeah.
Gary. So these reality TV shows, they can make you look a certain way or make you perceived how you don't want to be, and I don't want that.
And I told Paige, I said, you know what? You need, in my opinion, you need to go onto that show knowing how the game is played.
Exactly. And I had no clue.
And you need to go back and watch every season, know how the game is played. And if you don't know, it's not going to work out.
What if they did a podcast Big Brother where you went in with a team? Like, of 2 or 3. Like, if
they've
us
done
3
that.
could go, oh, really?
They've done that. Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
That would be crazy.
When I found that out, I was like, oh my gosh. I would never do it now. People always ask me. I would never do it now for that reason. They can make you look a certain way and edit things to make you say things you didn't say in certain situations. And I would never do it now. But oh God, that's a dream. Oh.
Gosh, can we just make up our own Big Brother?
I guess technically.
Big sister? Lick your sister's pussy.
Big sisters.
Big sisters.
Look at Gary putting his back towards the camera. Gary, what you doing?
Staring at
Look
the
at him.
lava lamps.
Gary, I'm looking at the lava lamps.
Yeah, I'm an
Mom.
alien.
And next question.
That's freaking, Big Brother, dude.
Yes. Jennifer Swanson. Shout out to Jennifer. She comments on everything I do. I see you, baby girl.
Jennifer.
What's the most expensive item in your closets?
Ooh. Gosh. In my closet?
That's a good one. So besides my like expensive things I've bought, like my Dolly Parton jumpsuit and my Ronnie Van Zant, come on, like those things cost a lot. Those things cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm not counting those. I'm counting just my clothes.
Yeah, I don't think because getting sent clothes from sponsorships that were expensive, that doesn't really count either, right?
I don't think I've ever had that done.
Really?
Mm-mm. I've never been sent clothes.
Well, Jeffrey Campbell has sent me shoes, and those were like $400 to $500.
Yeah. Let's don't count that.
'Kay.
Let's count things you've bought.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, I did buy something. You'd be surprised.
What? Because she never spends money,
Never.
especially on clothes.
Well, I bought this weeks ago. I don't know if I've got it because not at home right now. But other than that, I got a Harlan Williams shirt.
Oh,
Is that how you say his last name?
yeah.
And that was like I think $250
Hold on.
for a T-shirt.
Wait, what kind of T-shirt is it?
So he draws pictures.
Oh.
He's like an artist, and he draws pictures and art on shirts and on things, and you can buy his art from him.
So it's not a print; it's an original of him
It's
painting.
an original art from Harlan, and I've always wanted to buy one, and then I got on there, and he drew this dude, and I wanted to wear it on the pod, but I will one day.
You'll get it.
The shirt is called Licky Lou. That's what he named it, Licky Lou, and it's this dude who has the longest tongue.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, you should go on there and get one.
I will. That's totally worth it. That's cool.
Yeah, it's so cool to me. So, and I was like, I'll support people and their art.
Sure.
It's not just a T-shirt; it's Harlan's art.
Absolutely. Oh man, that's a good one.
But I don't know if that's the most expensive. I'm trying to think. What's yours?
I live in T-shirts and shorts, but if I do have some expensive coats. I do have some very expensive coats.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about purses? Are you counting purses in your closet?
Purses. I have a couple purses that were like a couple thousand.
More than the coats?
No, that's my most expensive thing is the purse. Coats though, the ones that me and you wore in some of the pictures we took for the Valor podcast, those were like $800 a piece.
What in the world?
Yeah, and they're so beautiful, and I'm too scared to wear them because of that reason. I'm like terrified I'm gonna get them stained, get them, So they're like I've worn them twice.
And the whole time I was wearing it, Chelsea's like, "Be careful, don't stain."
Like, be careful. They were $800. Probably that. I've got some coats that were a couple $100. And then I have a couple bags that were like $2,000, Louis Vuitton. But yeah, for the most part, I won't spend. Shoes, tennis shoes.
Yeah.
I don't have expensive shoes and heels and boots and stuff.
I'm not a big splurger like that ever. Estate sales, thrift shops. I love hand-me-downs from my sisters. I love used. Used clothes are just broken in and feel better.
Yeah. Maggie, what's the most expensive thing in your closet?
I just bought it for a wedding coming up, and it's an $80 dress.
Whoa.
That's the most expensive.
Really? Where'd you get it from?
Torrid.
Oh.
You don't buy any jackets that are...
She just comes through my closet.
That's true. Chelcie gets rid of so much shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'll even wear your stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love when you get rid of things.
Yeah. Y'all just go shopping in my closet.
My mom calls me and goes, "Next time Chelcie gets rid of a lot of stuff, tell me." Like, my family wants to come over when you get rid of things.
Well, y'all may not be doing that for a while because this last year I haven't bought anything, and I went through and I got rid of a bunch of crap, and I said I'm not buying nothing else. So I've got my closets are clean, baby girl.
I was thinking of that the other day. Because I'm, going to weddings and stuff this year, and some weddings you need different colors of things, and I'm like, I'm not fucking buying new dresses each time, and that, because of pictures. I don't give a shit if I'm wearing the same dress in 29,000 photos. You.
Paige, I've never thought to wear something different. ever. I've wore the same. I have the same dress I've wore to the last 5 years of weddings that I've been to. The same dress.
Well, just a black one or what?
It's like a dark blue with like flowers on it. I wore it to Billy Gilman's wedding. I'm gonna wear it to my cousin's wedding.
Yeah.
One dress is all you need.
Yeah. It's just like we don't need these new things, and yeah, nobody cares.
No. All right, Candace is asking, will you please sing Straight Tequila Night for us?
Do it. Here comes demonetization.
I'll do it quick. Don't ask her. Hate to eat. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every hand inside. On a straight tequila night.
Wow, crushed it.
Thank you.
Here. Imagine singing like John Anderson.
It would be amazing. It would be amazing.
What does she say? She'll start thinking
about him, and she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every man. It's so good. I got another question. Might need Biffy's mic on for this.
Yeah.
Beth, I'm answering this because I've heard this. I mean, people have been asking this, and I've posted the answer on my Snapchat, but people just want to know, Beth.
You the best music.
You the best music.
She's right here.
Patty wants to know,
Patty.
did Biffy ever sue that hotel for the busted shower door glass?
Dude, we all want to know that. I need to recap myself.
I mean, yeah, but it's still going.
So you did file a lawsuit?
Yeah.
It's still ongoing?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that. You told me the lawyer never got back to you.
Same. No, he doesn't. It's like Tina's friend is the lawyer, so it's like I don't know what's happening with it.
Have you checked up with him?
Yeah, I mean, I think I messaged him last month, but I could need to do it again. But
here's what I've learned.
here's the thing: I need to push more on that.
Here's the thing that I have learned: when it comes to lawyers, you got to stay on top of their asses. Yeah. That's what I've learned personally.
They be chilling. They be
for
talking.
me. Don't wait for a lawyer to reach out and tell you what's going on. I am like, hey, what's going on?
Update.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So just a little backstory. We were in, where were we?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. We were staying in a hotel room, and Beth went.
We're not going to say the hotel though.
No, Beth went to get into the hotel room or the shower, and the whole glass just busted.
Here's what happened: the handle broke on the door, and then that caused the shower glass panel to like bust, which caused the whole thing to fall in. It was like a chain of events.
It was the loudest boom.
Bad.
It was wild, and I was completely naked.
Here's the thing: you did cut yourself, but like things like that happen. But the hotel had no first aid kit. Nothing. They did not move us to another room. It was issue on issue on issue.
They put the broken glass from the shower against the door where we had to turn on the light switch to go into the bathroom. They kept that there the entire night. Yeah. That's already a lawsuit in itself.
It was, so it was not good. So yeah.
There was so much, dude.
Hand is scarred from it.
There was
will
glass
be scarred for life
everywhere, and the dude just comes in with like a broom and a mop. Oh my! It was so unprofessional.
Beth was pulling shards of glass out of her hand. What, a year later?
She's still doing it.
She's still, yes.
Shredder.
Yeah. So yes, that's what she's been doing, baby girls. That's what she's been doing. Yeah.
This question says, what are we most comfortable in? What clothes, like what material, just what are we most comfortable in?
Comfy biker shorts and a big t-shirt for me.
Big t-shirts are comfy. Moo-moos are real comfy.
Moo-moo's second for me.
But if I'm going to go out, I love sweaters. I love big oversized crew necks, and sweatpants are always key. If you're gonna go out.
If I'm trying to go out and look cute, a dress does it for me, because if I have to I hate wearing pants. And number two, if I have to match pants with the top, I'm not good at that. I'll just put on a dress.
You mean if you're going to go out like somewhere kind of nicer for dinner?
Yeah, if I'm going to a nice dinner, easy to put on a dress.
Yeah. And they make so many clothes nowadays that can be looking good that are actually pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
Ha, got your ass.
Got your ass. Chelcie, Amanda wants to know, and I've been asked this a lot, is that Uncle Jesse's pink bunny wall in your frame? Love you, honeys. Yeah, so this right here, if you're an audio listener, you'll have to jump on the YouTube. This was given to me by a follower of the podcast. I'm sorry, honeys, I can't remember your name, but she came to a live show and gave this to me. She had it printed. So if you watched Full House, you'll know what this is. Uncle Jesse had this framed in his bedroom. So I love it. I cherish it. And it stays in the Baby Gurls podcast room.
Bunnies are so cute, dude.
Yeah.
Easter bunnies, all that.
Yep. So that's what that is. I get asked about that. I see comments about that all the time, and I'm always trying to reply, but...
Do people know
Oh, yeah.
mainly what it's from, or
Yeah.
were they like...
Well, I get asked a lot if that's the one from the show, and it's not.
That would be cool.
Yeah. No, this is printed and yeah.
Where's the one from the show?
I bet Uncle Jesse has it.
You think?
Yeah. He has the couch from the
You
show.
have to ask him.
I know. I will ask him.
I wonder if it will ever be auctioned off.
You know what?
You got to get a hold of it.
Hold on.
So,
John Stamos follows me.
John Stamos follows me in itself is crazy.
So I'm going to send him a video right now.
Say, hey, you got one of these?
Let me send him a video right now. And if he doesn't respond while this episode's going up, I'll wait for his response for the next episode. Okay, here we go. I'm scared that I'm messaging John Stamos.
Just do it. Have you messaged him before?
We chat every once in a while, but I'm always scared. Hey, John Stamos. Hey, I'm in my podcast studio right now, and look what I have. And people are wanting to know, where is the real one? Do you have the original real one, or do you know where it's at? Let us know. Oh, God, I was so scared. Send. Hold on. I'm going to allow replay. I'm going to keep it in the chat. How about that?
Keep it in the chat.
Send. Oh, God, John Stamos!
What if he responds back with one
A
in
video.
his hand? That'd be so funny. Hey, it's right here.
That's what he did. Me and Libby, oh, gosh, we had a show somewhere. And we were talking about John Stamos. I go, let's send him a message. So we were like, John, we love you. And he sent back a video. It was like, love you girls. Have a good show.
Were
He's
you
so sweet.
freaking the hell out, dude?
Yes! We were like, John Stamos knows who we are and wrote us back with a video. Like,
Why
yes.
does Libby love him so much? Because of,
We just
like,
love...
is there a certain thing that Libby...
No.
Oh, okay.
We just love John Stamos.
John Stamos.
Honestly. Mm-hmm. How could you not love John Stamos?
Uncle Jesse.
What a perfect looking human.
Just John Stamos.
What was his band's name? Jesse and the Rippers?
Jesse and the Rippers!
Rippers!
Jesse and the Rippers!
Ripper
So that right there.
is already cool. Shredder.
And man, Full House, it's still a good show, but Full House was the show.
I like Fuller House a little better.
No.
I'm just
you're out of,
kidding,
I was
dude.
about to
I've
say,
never
you're out
even
of,
watched
and
it.
I've watched it and it's good. You're out of your mind though.
I never even turned it on. Other than that, you got some more questions?
Hey, I got lots of more
Okay,
questions.
let's hear it. Ding, ding, ding.
Let's just
Turkey's
keep going.
done.
Let's keep going. Stacy wants to know, will you have more free time on the next year's cruise? I know you were busy filming extras for the special. I guess this is, more geared towards me. Yes. I will not be filming a special on this coming up cruise, so I will have more time. I will be able to get off, dock with you guys, and hang out on the beach and stuff.
You might even be able to get off.
Might even be able to get off.
I could really use a toy in my ass.
Okay, well the best way to get started is go to adamandeve.com right now. Adam and Eve is offering 50% off just about any item, plus free shipping, which includes rush processing. And more than that,
What is it?
Adam and Eve wants to make your life easy. They offer discreet shipping as your privacy matters. It doesn't matter how much you spend or what you buy. It doesn't matter if the dildo is bigger than that thing. All will be packaged and sent discreetly for free and fast so you can blast it up your ass. You know we like clicking here at the Viral Podcast, so don't wait. Better sex is just a click away. More clicky, baby. That's 50% off one item, free shipping with rush processing. Bring more pleasure and satisfaction into your bedroom. Just go to adamandeve.com and select any one item. It could be an adventurous new toy or just anything you desire.
I love it.
Just enter offer code VIRAL at checkout. That's VIRAL.
VIRAL.
At adamandeve.com. This is an exclusive offer specific to this podcast, so be sure to use this code VIRAL to get your discount. 100% free shipping and get it fast with rush processing. Code VIRAL. Oh, my pussy.
But last time I couldn't get off in the Bahamas because we were filming stuff for the special, so I couldn't do that. So this time, yes, I'll be out there. I can't wait.
I can't wait to meet you guys and we're all going to be stuck on a freaking cruise ship together. Are you ready, Maggie?
Mm-hmm.
Bags packed.
Bro.
Bags are packed.
And I know we have a little less than a year before the cruise, but I wanted to let y'all know it's like 88% sold. So you have 10 months before the cruise? Don't waste if you think you have time. And there's still payment plans till May, I think. End of May. I don't know when this is going to be. Yeah. So
May 20th.
I would get it going. May or June. Triple check. Go to Tammy'sPontoonParty.com.
Tammy'sPontoonParty.com. Swipe up.
All right. I got another one, little baby girl. You ready?
Singing trivial. Just singing and having fun, dude. Let's go.
Bro, I can't.
And it's an extra day.
Oh my God, Maggie.
And the ocean sloshing. Like, my favorite thing is getting ready for bed and it's so dark and you're out in the middle of an ocean and the waves. And I live for that.
There was only one night, I think, we said this, where I felt it at night and we were swaying back and forth and I loved it.
Slept so good.
I loved it so. Oh, I could sleep every night. Just almost felt like you were in one of those baby swings. Like it felt so good.
Yeah.
On a cloud.
Yes. So Brandy wants to know. This is a good question, I feel like.
Brandy.
Brandy wants to know. Everyone always talks about their accomplishments. What would be something you would consider one of your failures? So I fail a lot. I try to do things. I post things that don't do well.
It could be anything.
I post ideas that don't do well.
Or sometimes you could say you're going to do something and just not do it, even if you still want to. But you could.
You're confusing me there.
Like you can say you do things and you just don't do them.
That could be a failure.
But also, when is like a time period to do something, you know?
Huh?
Do you get what I mean?
No.
That could be a failure for me, like saying I'm going to do something and then not doing it.
So like not going through with something.
But then also I do still want to go through with things, but it just might not be in the time crunch that I wanted to. So that would be my failure. Like not getting things done when I want them to be done.
I mean, I fail all the time. I do auditions all the time, and I don't book anything.
Yeah, I've done some auditions and not been picked.
I mean,
that's not a failure. That's still like trying though.
Yeah, but you failed at booking.
You failed at not getting the role.
Yeah.
We did fail at it.
Me and Greg have invested a little bit of money and lost it a couple times. I mean, we failed at trying to figure out how to invest money.
I've failed at a couple relationships.
Yeah.
They just don't work out. So
yeah,
you learn so much from them, but still, it's like,
right.
Where'd that go?
You live, you learn. I don't feel like a failure is, I guess, really a failure. I mean, it is, but it's like, bigger and better things. We're moving on.
That's exactly how I look at it. Failures are seriously just learning curves and getting better and teaching your nieces and nephews and, it's just learnings.
I agree. It's just, this didn't work out. Okay, what's next? Let's do bigger and better. I'll know for next time.
And that's fine too, just trying anything you put your mind to. And if it doesn't work out,
Right.
Make this your best season yet with nutritious 2-minute meals from Factor. Eating well has never been this easy. Just heat up and enjoy, giving you more time to do what you want. Factor meals arrive fresh and ready to eat, just like me. And perfect for any active lifestyle. Come on now. With 45 weekly menu options, you can pick gourmet meals that fit your goals. Choose from Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, and more. Factor powers your day with satisfying breakfast, on-the-go lunches, premium dinners, and guilt-free snacks and desserts. It's easy to savor more this spring. Factor meals pack in the flavor with none of the fuss. I really love Factor. I kind of wish that I had more. If you're listening, get started at factormeals.com/viral50 and use code viral50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code viral50off at factormeals.com/viral50off for 50% off plus free shipping.
You could even keep trying. Shit.
Julie wants to know, does Maggie ever wear her podcast merch to go see Oral for an hour?
No.
You're not even gonna put a inkling in his head.
Never.
What the hell? That trips me out so much. Oral
Doesn't know about Maggie, doesn't know about the podcast. What would you do if you accidentally went over there and he's like, oh, what's the Viral podcast? Would you die?
He wouldn't. I've wore
You wore what?
like band tees or
What's a band tee?
Like a rock band t-shirt?
Oh,
Like an AC/DC
I thought
t-shirt?
she meant like,
That got me.
What's a band tee?
a band tee.
think it's a new flavor of tea.
No. I thought she was. What are those things like?
Like a bando.
Yeah, is that what it's called? A bando? I was like, dang, a band tee. That's
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
funny.
So I've wore stuff like that. He's never, not one time said, "Oh, you like that band?" or
Okay.
or I like, nothing like that. So I don't think.
Okay. Whatever.
Should I try?
Well,
No.
that kind of means if you're wearing the shirt, you obviously like the freaking band.
Right.
He's gonna see the Viral podcast and go,
That's what I'm saying. If
What's that
If you
podcast?
wear a Metallica t-shirt, he knows Metallica. He's not going to say
Yeah.
nothing. If you wear the Viral podcast
With
he's
a
gonna be
corn?
like, yeah, with a corn, he's gonna be like, "What's that?"
it, dabble.
Well, just look it up.
Look it up. You're a big part of it. It's your show.
He would know all.
Maggie, he was
He has no idea that people
Talk
call
about it.
him oral.
Oral for an hour.
Oral for an hour.
Dead.
Yeah.
You should wear a shirt over there that just says oral for an hour.
Mm-mm.
All right, Sarah wants to know, do you like Greg's new beard now that it's growing out? I think it actually suits him well.
I'm getting used
Yes.
to it. Are you?
Yeah, when he first shaved it here on the pod, I don't know, I thought it made him look older, but as the days went on, I go, you actually look younger with the short beard. And now it's kind of growing out just a little bit. And I told him, I go, keep it real short.
Yeah.
He goes, no, I want. Guess what he said last night at dinner? Hold on. I took a little screenshot of it.
I'll say the beard and the scruff, I would say it's made him a little nicer.
That's what everybody's saying.
I don't like the long beard
Yeah.
on him after having it short. I like it short.
Same. He said, dead serious, I want to grow my beard and hair out for like 3 years straight and not cut it and not wash or clean it for like 6 months and then do a big makeover for my YouTube channel.
He did say that.
He's doing the most.
He's really into his YouTube channel.
And
I-
everyone in the car went, ew.
Yeah, we go, no. We said, no, don't do that. Do something else.
That's his way of being creative.
A big build up. He needs to go film with Nick Ocado Avocado, do
Yeah.
some transformation
Right.
Tuesdays.
But now that it's short, I love it. Mm-hmm. I actually like it better shorter.
It looks better on him.
Yeah. So
Yeah, just do what you want to do.
do what you want to do, baby girl.
Your face, your build, your choice.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
we'll still tell you what we like better.
Exactly. This gets asked a lot.
Another one?
Well, let's do a couple more. Let's do-
Another one.
Hey, another one. Melissa wants to know, do Maggie and Beth flash their tits in front of Greg? I know you guys are all titty friendly, but I was wondering about that dynamic. We get asked this a lot. Go ahead, ladies.
I mean, come on. Can't they use their common sense?
Can you imagine?
No.
But also like
You do though in Tammy Bangs and stuff. You guys have
no,
to.
he's never around.
right.
No?
But they don't know that, so I think that's what they're asking.
What about for Beth?
Right.
Beth said Greg's been around once when she's had her tits out.
Yeah. So if we're filming, he either will leave or something. And there was one scene where Beth was topless with him in the room. There was other people in the room. He was like this the entire time.
Yeah, that's
Sardine.
He wasn't like Greg, huh? Like no.
He tries not to look at
Right.
his sister's titties.
Right.
And we would never just be like, "Look at my titties."
No.
We're not like that.
No, we'll do that to each other, but we won't do that to Greg.
Which,
Although
Huh.
he does show us his asshole.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
a little different though.
That
That's
is different.
That's fun.
That's fun. Good times, fun. Good, just fun play.
Yeah, that's fun. He'll do that. He will show
Just
us
randomly, you'll walk in a room and he'll have it.
Yeah. That's different.
He does act so weird though. If like anyone is naked around him, like he gets so weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like I've noticed. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. He stiffens up, kind of
Yeah.
like doesn't want to look. I think
Yeah.
he's just being not. I guess he's not being weird. He's being respectful.
Yeah.
That's more the term.
Exactly. So yeah, no, we don't. And we are titty positive, but we also
Know when to not be.
and we're not like walking around naked and flashing 99.999% of the time we're clothed. We don't walk around naked like people think we do.
Unless
People
it's
ask
summer.
me to flash them on the cruise and like I wouldn't even do it.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to pull my titties out for anybody.
And I did.
Yeah. I was about to say, I would do that. But that's fine.
I drew the line when the guy said, "Show me your butthole."
yeah.
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 Come on.
But
A tit's fine for me.
That's what I'm saying. Lots of tits on the cruise. So that was fun. All right, next question. Suzanne wants to know, what did it feel like when you got the Y strap done at the chiropractor's office, and did it help or hurt, and would you do it again? Woo!
Oh, that's a good question.
The Y.
So it is. I'm obsessed with chiropractic videos. If you don't know, look up the Y strap. It's basically where you lay on your back and they put something around your neck and pull it, and it looks like doesn't look good.
Looks like, why the hell would you do this?
It looks like, why the hell would you do this? Well, I need some pop in my life. I need some pop. So I had it done. Oh, this is probably 5 years ago.
Ooh, time's up.
I've had it done twice. First time, amazing, life-changing, felt so good. I can't even describe to you. Oh, the feeling of, it was incredible. And then I had it done about a year or two later. And at the time, it felt good. But afterwards, my neck hurt for like 6 months.
Ooh, that's
And I went to
weird.
I went to another chiropractor for the second one.
I was going to say, was it the same guy?
No, it wasn't. And in the moment, it felt great. But the days after and weeks after and months after, it was not okay. It just hurt constantly. My neck hurt. And I had to go back to my original chiropractor and have him try to adjust my neck. For that reason, I will never do it again. Yeah. It's just too much. I think it's too aggressive. And a lot of chiropractors won't do it. They say, hey, like, that needs to be done if you were like in a car wreck or something, or if you had serious, but just for maintenance, most won't do it.
because
Ours
so
now
risky.
won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, leaving there paralyzed? No, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would not do it again. I have done it. It's just too aggressive for just the hell of getting it done, I think, for me. But I love watching videos on YouTube. I will sit there all day and watch Y-strap compilations.
Y strap. So is it just like the letter Y, or like what? How do you spell it? Y strap.
Letter Y dash strap.
Okay.
Y-strap. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
that's crazy,
I love watching
dude.
them.
And some people are so against chiropractors.
Oh, in general. Yeah.
I've never been because I don't know.
You'll just let me pop your back.
You popped my back so good yesterday.
I got it good.
You get me better than the chiropractor.
Uh-huh.
She does.
Mhm. He barely cracks me.
I do good. I know how to get up in there. and I just know how to do it.
I don't like being popped. You know this. My back, sure, but I don't want my arms popped. I don't want my neck popped. I don't want nothing popped. Maybe this pussy, but that's it.
That's it. Yeah, just pop your pussy. For you, not for me. I want everything else popped.
Or get me one of those poppy drinks.
Right. Or just drink a soda pop.
Just drink a soda pop.
Yeah. Okay, well, I had fun doing a little Q&A. Should we answer a little few calls?
Yeah. Q&A.
Let's do it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hey guys, ready to move on girlfriend here. So I need some advice. I've been with my boyfriend for 7 years. We are in our late 30s, early 40s, and I feel like I'm ready to move on. And I say that because I basically live my life as a single woman. We do not live together, and in fact, in the past, I'd say about 3 years, I had an awesome career change and built my own house. I've really had a lot of great things that have been going on for me the past few years, and he's just not really involved in any of it. I work 2 jobs. I have 2 children that I take care of. I see him maybe twice a month, and we live 30 minutes from each other. I take care of all my finances. I literally live my life like I am a single woman. He's a nice guy. He's, he treats me with respect. He, is different from what I've dated in the past, so maybe that's why I hang on to him. But I guess my question is, should I continue to allow this behavior? Should I move on? Should I continue to date someone who we just live 2 completely separate lives? I feel like after all this time, we should be combined and really committed to each other. Hopefully I'll hear this on the podcast, and I really look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Oh, yeah.
Love you, honeys. Man, I'm sorry you're going through that.
7 years together, and then they both live separate lives.
Which could work if that's what they both want and what they both agree to and and if they enjoy that. But obviously you're, not.
She wants to live together and be more of a couple.
Yeah.
Gosh, dude, it's so hard. Some people like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people
would thrive in that. And that's fine.
Or think it's even better to keep everything separate until marriage and, because...
But he lives 30 minutes away and they see each other twice a month. That's
7 years.
That's a little odd to me. Mm-hmm. Now, if they were hours apart, that's different. But 30 minutes and you can't, I know life, but come on. Twice a month, 30 minutes away?
No.
Y'all could meet for dinner a couple times away, have a couple date nights.
15 minutes
15-minute drive. So I think it seems like they're both kind of like, okay, we're just kind of hanging on here. We're just kind of going through the motions.
To me, I would say, hey, this is what I want. And if he doesn't want to move in or continue that, then maybe just let him go. Right.
And it seems like you're already feeling it anyway.
And it feels like nobody's really making the effort to try to be with each other more.
Right. I wonder if it was always that way or if it's just kind of, the last couple years been that way. Or
That's true, too.
'Cause 7 years is a long time to be with someone. Has it, how's it, what was it before? I want to know. It definitely seems like you're feeling that way anyway. Yeah, I agree. I'd have one big talk with them, like, listen, I think it's odd we see each other twice a month. I think it's odd you don't have, and
he might move in and you might not even like the guy anymore.
Right. But does she want to try that before she moves on? Don't know.
Gosh, it's so hard. If I were to ever want to engage more and get married or do anything like that, I would have to live with somebody to know if they're right for me.
First.
First.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't get how people back in the day, you know. Well, I guess maybe they didn't love their significant other, or they were pressured into just marrying somebody.
Like how they didn't live together before they got married.
Yeah.
Me and Greg did not live together before we got married.
Oh my, that's such a trip.
And it wasn't even there was no reason for it. I would have lived with him. We just didn't. I never had my own place with just me. I lived with my grandma in college because it was cheaper to do that, and he was an hour away working in Dallas. So
where was he when you guys got married? Like on your wedding day, did you have a house already, or were you still living separate at that point?
So we got married like a month after I graduated college. So right when I graduated, I slowly started moving my stuff because I knew, it was about a month. So technically all my stuff was there, but I didn't really I was still in Durant, working and planning the wedding because that's where the wedding was and stuff. So it was kind of like a slow.
But where were you moving your stuff to?
Dallas.
You guys had got a house at that point?
Greg had an apartment in Dallas, and then I'd go down there on weekends, or he'd come up when I didn't have school or work. And then I graduated, and then I was getting ready for the wedding hardcore after that, and I would just move. On weekends, I'd go take stuff down there. So it was kind of like a slow. So when I got married, that was it. I made sure that week all my stuff was out, and I'm like, okay.
Oh my gosh.
And then we moved in together when we got married. But we had spent a lot of time together. He stayed at my grandma's for one summer. And
that's true.
But
that's so exciting too, if you kind of think about it. You know, you're getting married and you're starting such a different life. If you haven't lived with them, that's going through a lot of shit, dude.
Yeah.
And to never have your own place, that's all a big change for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And here you are.
And he's still here. Just been following me around for...
Big old bullback.
Big old bullback just following me around house to house.
Maggie, you should see the video of Greg we took today. He's...
out of control.
Yeah, he is.
On the porch in his underwear, humping the pole, dancing, doing this.
I said, Chelcie, is that the guy you married?
I said, no.
Said everything you wanted in a man.
Yeah, no. She goes, no.
No. No. No. But I definitely think you should follow your heart, follow your soul, follow what you're thinking. Don't suppress this.
Don't suppress it, and don't keep living if you like this if you don't want to live like this either.
Exactly.
Because you could probably, thrive without thinking about that, honestly, and save some gas money.
Exactly. Love you, baby girl.
Love you, baby.
Hey, honeys. OG Rocker here. Listen, so I wanted to get your opinion on this. When my boyfriend and I have sex, I like it if after he finishes in me, he'll go down and eat me out. I just want to know if you guys have ever done that before or what your thoughts on that are. Hey, love you. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know if most guys are up for eating their own cum.
Yeah, but you get a hold of a special one who wants to do that, and you're locked in for life with a cum eater.
Camille.
Hey,
Camille.
Hey, Camille.
Camille.
Baby girl,
I got a surprise.
I have heard of this. I have heard of dudes eating their own cum. I mean, we got the wall climber. Look, where's the wall climber?
But, dude.
We got the wall climber that loves coming in his mouth. Okay. We got dudes who love shooting it in their mouths and dudes who love eating it out.
Gosh, sucking your own cum out of a pussy. You think it's still hot?
Yeah, it's boiling.
Hot custard.
And here's also the thing. I think it's different. If you jack off in your own mouth, okay, it's straight to your mouth. If you jack off on a chick's ass and you want to lick it off, all right, you're licking it off. But when you're sucking it out of the hole you busted in, that's a different level of cum eater. That's level 10. That's Mario Brothers' highest level of cum eater.
Because you're eating your dick friction that was just going all in and up and around that. Your balls were slapping that. Then you go and put your chin where your balls were and suck the cum out of your cock that just went in there.
Yeah.
And then what's he doing? Is he swallowing?
I assume. You're not going to go through all that trouble and spit. You're swallowing that shit.
He's eating it.
He's eating it. He's chewing on it.
Get a straw.
Oh, that's the thing people do.
Yep, shrimping and shit.
Oh!
Shrimping? I thought that's when you like toes.
Shrimping's when you
Oh! God!
stick a straw in the ass and suck it.
God, just call that a sucky, not a shrimping.
Yeah, don't bring shrimp into this. Call it something else.
They are the bottom feeders, though.
Maybe that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what.
Makes sense.
So
It does
nasty.
make sense.
That's nasty. Yeah.
Oh, gosh, dude. How do you even know if a guy's willing? I guess just that it would have to be after the act.
Oh, cum eaters will tell you. They don't. They're not going to be shy and beat around the bush. They'll say, "I want to eat my cum out of you."
Well, she's the one who likes it.
Yeah. Well, he does too. He's doing it. Trust me.
But sometimes you do things you don't like.
If a guy does not want to eat his cum out of you, by God, he's not going to do it.
Right.
He ain't going to be talked into that. By God, he's not doing it. If I told Greg that, he would lose his mind. He'd go, "You've lost your mind."
Some guys won't even go lick a girl's pussy after their dicks have been in it.
Right.
Because they think that's gay.
What?
You're like, oh, you know, the stigma. I'm not going down there. My dick was just in that. Like, that's even too risky for them.
That's insane. Now, that's overboard.
Or some guys don't even want to kiss women after the woman just sucked their cock.
We knew that, and that's ridiculous. But cum eaters are on another level.
It's kind of cross-contamination.
Cross-contamination.
Contamination. Come here.
Come on.
Hey, come here and eat my cum.
Come here.
But hey, good for her. She has no cleanup after. There's no cum left in there. He's sucking that shit out.
I actually need a cum eater.
Well, he's a cum vacuum.
I need a cum vacuum. A HVAC. A CVAC.
He's a CVAC. Think about it. She's got no cleanup. She's got it made. Oh, you're going to come in me? Go clean it up with your mouth.
Bro,
my
because I
God.
drip cum for weeks. I need a CVAC. You know that. I'm a leaky faucet.
Woo! Wow.
Drip.
Hey, you got that drip on you, baby girl.
I've said it for years, you know.
Drip.
I don't really want to stick those cum squeegees up my pussy, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those seem
Yeah.
wild.
Those are weird.
The sponges.
No, this girl's
Yeah.
figured it out. She has figured it out. Oh, you're going to leave some slime in there?
No, he's figured it out.
You're going, hey, it's the best of both worlds.
I think that would gross me out.
Really?
I think so. I don't think I would be into it.
Well, he's cleaning it up for you.
Don't kiss me.
What guy wants
Maggie's
to
pulling
cum
and Maggie's pulling the "don't kiss me"?
Don't kiss me if you do it.
after he sucks the cum
Don't
out
go
of
down
your
there.
pussy?
Suck up all the cum and then come up and want to make out because I'm not going to do it.
I feel like
No.
after he sucked the cum, that's kind of the last thing.
You would think most people would come and think that's the last thing, not, oh, I'm going to come and now get a limp dick and then go down there and suck the cum. I don't know any guy who wants to nut and then eat their cum after.
We got one on our hands.
That's got to be a really low rate of men.
Really?
Most men want to get their nut and roll over and head to bed, not fucking say, okay, it's time to eat my cum.
That's what I'm thinking. See, I don't think that's a low rate man. I think it's a higher up man. Okay.
No, but like low, the percentage of men who enjoy doing
okay.
that.
I thought you meant like a. Okay, yes,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right. It's a very low percentage of men because most of the time the guy's nut, they don't even care. They're just leaving you. This guy's saying, "Hey, let me help you clean up, and I'll eat your pussy while we're at it." This is a cool guy.
Whoa,
That's what
there's
I'm
only
saying.
a 1%er. He might even be a 0.1%er.
This is a cool guy. He's continuing to pleasure you after his nut and cleaning you up. Come on.
I think we need to start here on the viral podcast having a photo of men like that guy right there. We need a picture of him in the pod room just for a certain amount of time. We'll switch them out. You know, they just need to be. We'll put like 0.1.
I like that
cum,
idea.
eats his own cum. We'll have a little bio.
I actually really like that idea. We need to work on this. I love that idea.
It would be good.
Maybe have their partners, and it could be
you could
even
do
a girl,
it to
even a
yourself,
girl. Yeah, it could be anybody. Have partners send us a picture and something cool. Something Just like little praise of the week.
Appreciation praise, yeah. So our email is chelseeandpaige@gmail.com if you want to send those in. So we'll get them printed out.
Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Well, thank you for calling in with that. Love you, baby Gill.
Love you.
Hey, honey. So I called earlier, but I need to revise my statement because I lost my train of thought. But I was listening to podcast 167, and I got some advice for both of the first two callers, and some advice just in general. So my girlfriend now, there's a 6-year age gap, and I think it bothers her a little bit, but at the same time, like, that's literally the biggest problem in our entire relationship. So as long as that's the issue, but you're not going through a bunch of other shit, like, go for it, because that's pretty minor details. And as far as, like, crushing goes, like, I had a crush on this gal for probably 10 years, and I just kept barking up that tree, and you just got to remember that there is such a thing as persistency, and then there's consistency, and it takes just a little bit of both to get it done. Too much of one is a bad thing, though, and you just got to keep trying. I'm damn sure glad that I did, because it's the best thing that has ever happened in my life, and I think she'd say the same thing. So if you want it bad enough, just go for it. You ain't got nothing to lose, I promise. But have a good one. Love you, honey. Bye.
Oh, see, that guy deserves to be on the appreciation wall.
Hell yeah, brother.
What a sweet man.
And the 6-year age difference, maybe I'm crazy, but I don't feel like that's
not bad at all. I was in a 15-year one. That was a stretch, but 6 years seems normal.
Yeah. Me and Greg are 4 years. That does seem normal, especially if you're like, that doesn't seem,
that doesn't seem crazy to me at all. And,
not at all.
And that is true. Consistency and being persistent on somebody you love without taking it too far of being like a creep ass.
Don't be an annoying creep stalker.
Yeah,
but
read the vibe in the room for sure.
I agree.
But it is true. If you want something, freaking try to go after it, and unless
if you're trying to get a girl and she may not be into you, just say, hey, I want a baby girl that I can take care of.
I want a baby girl who doesn't think a 6-year age gap is anything.
I want a baby girl who I can rub her feet every night.
I want a baby girl that I can be so consistent and persistent, she'll love me back.
I want a baby girl that I could put a ring on.
I want a baby girl who will take my last name and write it on a piece of paper.
I want a baby girl that I can take to date nights every Friday.
I want a baby girl I can buy popcorn for at the movies.
I want a baby girl that I can make bust a nut every time we have sex.
I want a baby girl, if she uses the last of the toilet paper, I'll refill the toilet paper for her.
If you say those things, you're gonna win her over.
Say everything we just said right now to anybody who you just meet, and you'll win them.
Oh, yeah, and even if you don't want to say it, type it out and text them.
And let us know how it went.
Please.
If anyone out there is trying to get anyone right now, text them those words. You could also replace the baby girl with baby boy.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. But do that and let us know how it goes. Thank you for calling in, honeys.
I was telling Maggie, though, I would honestly just have a baby boy who would call me and say, hey, I'm going to pick you up for Cheesecake Factory. Hop in the car. Like, that would just make my day.
It's the little things.
The littlest
and
things,
to go from what you had. That's a big step up.
Yeah, a car.
Yeah, someone with a car. Someone that can pay for dinner.
Someone with a drive. I want a baby boy that has a driver's license.
Right. Let's start with the basics.
Yeah, let's start with let's start with number 1.
Let's start with the basics.
Yeah, don't take much.
Yeah. It won't take much to impress baby girl from now on.
I want a baby boy with a boing.
I'm lightheaded.
I just want a baby boy with a frontal lobe.
Yeah, big time. Big time. You'll find it.
Yeah.
You'll find it. There's a few out there. They're out there.
There's so many great men out there.
Yeah.
And I don't want men to think we dog on them. We love men on this podcast.
I don't feel like we man bash at all. I've never been a man basher. Now, there are some shitty, horrible fucking men.
Exactly.
And there's some shitty, horrible fucking women.
Exactly.
And I had a friend once tell me a long time ago, I had said something about that. And she was like, no. She's like, every single man is a piece of shit. I was like, I disagree. I do. I think there's some really good people out there.
Exactly.
There are. Mm-hmm. There are. So I disagree with that.
Yeah, no matter what color, what anything, what freaking who you grew up with. If you could be in the same family, one could just be so shitty. It doesn't matter. There's just shitty people and really good people.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't judge. Just
Absolutely.
gotta.
Yeah. Just gotta keep being a baby girl.
Mm-hmm. And living.
Love you.
Love you,
honeys.
Hey, honeys. Guess the iconic talk show theme song here.
We're guessing the iconic theme show. Ma'am?
Sir.
Let me know.
Not MASH, not...
show?
No, that's a talk show.
Talk show. Here, let me play it again.
That's a late 80s, early 90s talk show. That's either Sally Jesse Raphael or Ricky Lake or something, but I don't know.
Dang, dude.
And he doesn't tell us.
This is a really good guess the sound. So I guess if you guys know, let us know because he didn't tell us.
We don't know the sound. So please, in the please, because this is going to drive me nuts.
You think it's from the 80s or the...
It's got to be like a 1991 talk show. I don't think it's a TV show. That's a talk show.
That's got to be a talk show.
Like a
It says talk show theme song.
It does?
Yeah.
I didn't hear him say that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say dang.
I'm gonna stick with my two. Sally, Jesse, Raphael, or Ricky Lake.
Who were the people that... No, is Kelly... No.
No, that's way before. Yeah. Well, I'd love
Those
to know.
are the only two?
I'm trying to think of all the talk shows. There was freaking...
You had a
lot.
lot.
What's the 90s? Jalen...
No.
I can't even think of the 90s.
We had Ricky Lake, of course, Jenny Jones, The Maury Show.
Jerry Springer did start out as a family talk show.
It could have been that.
It could have been.
This is so fun.
It could have been. There was a lot of like Charlie Rose Show, Charlie Perez Show, a lot of
men.
Yeah, I would say those are the top. Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Maury.
Well, what are the early 2000s?
Early 2000s.
What if it's not a 90s? It's the early 2000s.
No, that's a 80s or that's a 80s or a 90s.
Then there's no way I would know.
Sally.
I'm not.
Arsenio Hall. That wasn't Arsenio Hall's. I don't know.
Frick, dude.
I think I might be right.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. If you just took a guess and got it, that'd be crazy.
Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake. I love watching old Ricky Lakes on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing better.
The women in the audience.
Do you guys like soundtracks and clap tracks on TV shows? You do?
Mm-hmm. I want to hear it.
Even if it's fake as hell, you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on, we were chatting and I didn't get the...
That's okay. Well, now we have a mystery. We're going to have to wait till this episode comes out and hear the comments.
Unsolved mysteries.
Unsolved mysteries. Shredder
and Kelly Ripa.
Kelly rips ass.
Kelly Ripa's ass.
Kelly
tonight
Ripper.
here.
All right, this is the last call.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my God. I so love you guys. Divorced a year ago in October, and you guys were the first ones to make me smile again. And I just want to say thank you so much. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
When she said,
honeys.
"Oh my gosh," I thought it was going to be like something crazy.
Yeah. Oh, honeys, thank you for the love and for the support. Thank you for listening to us, and we're glad you were able to
Smile again.
Yeah.
Dude, divorces can't be easy. I mean, breakups are so hard. Divorces, oh my, I couldn't even imagine.
Mm-hmm.
But we're happy that you're starting to feel better. And
Absolutely.
dude, so many people go through divorces.
Big
Isn't
time.
it wild?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the love and the support. And I hate to change the subject, but there's a huge spider right there going on the ground.
That is the biggest motherfucking frothy thing. I put my legs up. Hell no.
Oh my God.
Get that thing the fuck out.
What the hell?
Beth used her
Beth killed
phone.
it with the back of her phone and is...
That was a recluse.
Dude, that is... Needs to get the hell out of here, huh?
Okay, so we got it.
Can we show a lens?
Well,
or
now
not?
it's little.
It's disintegrated.
Now it's shredded.
Beth saved our lives.
I've never seen a spider
Yeah.
crawl
On
through
carpet like that.
And this is shag carpet.
Well, if you're a spider, don't walk across our carpet in the middle of our podcast.
Ew.
Gonna get smashed.
Good eye. The fact that we're filming a podcast and a spider caught your eye like that
I saw it. I saw it.
from miles
I
away.
can't believe the dogs didn't try to go play with it.
They were chilling. No, all the dogs are sleeping.
Beth running in here and slamming her phone on it is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Biffy always saves the day.
Oh,
Thank you, Biffy.
she does. One time I was in the shower, the biggest spider was in there. I was like, Beth.
Beth's gonna come take care of you.
Yeah, I just screamed Beth.
I want a baby girl that can come kill a spider for me.
And that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's the best one we've had.
Big time. Hey, y'all, please come see us out on the road.
Please.
That's Maggie. Please come see us out on the road. Come get your tickets at eatmytrash.com. We will be adding more fall dates. Be on the lookout for those. Thank you guys for supporting the Viral Podcast. Hey, we're taking over the world.
We are. And we want a baby boy that supports Baby Girls' friends and goes to her shows and watches stand-up.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
So,
you all for being here. Go
Thank you
ahead.
all for being here. Surround yourself with great humans. Stay vertical.
Yes.
Or if you're sick or something or don't have legs, stay horizontal.
Right.
But keep your ears flowing and
Yeah.
keep listening because we're here for you and
Yeah.
you're here for us. And our merch
Yes.
is doing monthly merch drops. So be on the lookout or you may never get the merch we provide
Exactly.
at theviralpodcast.co.
.co.
Our phone number is, I'm sad to leave.
I know.
We'll see you next Tuesday. Our phone number is 442-777-3331. And always remember that you are doing great.
You're looking good. And what everybody else thinks.
Get ready. We're going viral.
Paige, Chin. Chelcie.
Get ready. We're going viral.
Woo! I love dabbing. I love dabbing.
Dabbing in 2025.
Gavin.
Dabbing.